Hello people, hello! Yet another patron request, this one from Stefan Majewski. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname right, Stefan. Please correct me if I'm not. So over at Patreon, Stefan requested, I asked if the people wanted simple acoustic tunes, and he said, yes please. Can I have Umphrey McGee's In the Kitchen? I'd never heard of it, so I just thought, is this going to be some weird Irish song, or I don't know. But I'd never heard of them before, so I really like it. It's a great little tune. It's almost a kind of, I don't know, it's almost an acid jazz, pre-grunge-ish type thing. But I used to play in a sort of funky acid jazz band way back when, so more than happy to oblige. And the chords actually are very acid jazz. The intro goes like this, which is awesome. Okay, it's very funky. You can actually substitute the second and fourth chords if you want for just bog standard minor 7 chords. So the first chord I'm playing, and I'll put the chords up for this one, is an E minor 7. But it sounds like more's going on because you don't play the full chord. Okay, so you play, and then you play an upstroke, so you get. So it sounds like you're playing 2 chords almost, but you're not. Then you move to this. I forget what this chord is called. I'll look it up. B minor something. Might be a B minor 11 or something like that. Basically, like this, which is essentially me barring the 7th fret and then putting my 3rd finger on the 9th fret on the A string. So you could play that, and then just drop it down 2 frets and play the D minor 7 and the A minor 7. So if you want to simplify, do that. Okay, now to play it properly you have to fret it like this. You're going to have to put your 2nd finger on the 7th fret. You're going to, because of the angle of your finger there, you're going to be muting the A string. Then you're going to have the 7th fret played by your 3rd and 4th fingers. That leaves number 1 finger to play the 5th fret on the B string. And you can play the open E as well. Lovely chord. Then you go to the, so you're, when you're switching between these, you can keep your 3rd finger where it is there, okay? So when you go from this chord, leave that one on, and then you're just going to apply the D minor around it, okay? Then you're going to move your whole hand, and you can do a little flourish at the end if you want, okay? So that's the first main riff. Or you could do Cosmic Girl by Jamiroquai, actually, which is a rip-off of a Diodato song, which I forget the name of, but it's... So you could get very acid jazz on this if you want. Anyway, once it plays that round, it goes into the next bit, which gets a bit more grungy, okay? But you're playing essentially almost the same chords, very same root notes anyway. But you're going to play E minor to B major, then D major to A major, okay? And the same rhythm applies. You're just going to be playing... Then there's this little breakdown bit, okay? And you could just stay on the E for this. So you can just let that ring out or strum it. But if you want to play it like they do, it sounds like this. Okay, so you could just play. And that would be you done. But you could play this. This is supposed to be an easy version, but I'll chuck this in anyway. Okay, you play that once. Then you play this twice. And I think they play part of like an E major shape, but leaving the B and the E strings ringing out. My kids are going mental. Okay, so that again. I think that plays round a couple of times, and then I think there's a fill. I might do that. I'll show you that as well. So it's basically just, and I'll tab this out as well. Okay, so it goes. I think that's what they play. It's not that easy, so it's hardly a simplified version. So you could just do nothing in that bit. And then the next section of chords comes in, which goes. And around, okay? So I'm not sure if again that is just played where you're just fretting the first 4 strings and leaving those 2 open. Maybe one guitarist does that and the other one does the 4 chords, but you can play it either way. So, or you can play the 4 chords. And it's all the same chord shape, okay? It's just this E major chord shape, but you're starting on the 7th fret. Down 2 frets, down 2 frets, down 2 frets, down 1 fret to the open E, then back up. So 1 to 3, then 5 to 7. And coming out of it, it actually finishes on the G, so it goes. And I think it does that. I think it does that again. And then into E minor, I think. Let me check. Yeah, so it does that. And then into an E minor. And then I think the bass is playing with a at the end. Again, that's getting a bit more advanced, but that's what they're playing there. So you could play something like that, okay? So all I'm doing there is banking it all around the E minor 7 and just playing that with the chords. So you can put that in if you wanted. And then I think at the end it just goes from an A to a B with the open strings. You are just fretting the E shape, but on the 5th fret, with 2 open B and E strings, with 2 open strings, B and E, I mean, and then 2. So that is it. Thank you for this one, Stefan. That was really good fun to do, and a little bit different from a lot of the lessons that I usually put up, which I encourage you to recommend, because it's challenging for me and good fun for you. Or not, maybe just good fun for Stefan and me, I don't know. But either way, if you're a patron, doesn't matter, does it? And if you're not a patron, then come on over and check it out. It's good fun. Anyway, cheers very much, everyone, and see you again soon. Bye-bye.